Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grin Arcade. We're back this Sunday morning. How's it going? We are back. Gonna let a few of y'all get in here. It's a good morning. It's a good morning. Morning, Homer. How's it going? Good morning. All right. I think we're ready. So, if you watched the stream yesterday, we were playing Farm Sim, of course, and a user in chat, give him a shout out, Cat Powered 121. Doing good, Homer, doing good. Cat informed us that there was a version 3 of the Farms of Madison County. And we started the Farms of Madison County just a little over 2 years ago. I think it was April 19th of 2019 when we posted our first episode of Madison County. That was version 1 of the map. Beautiful map, 4X, based on a real location in the Midwest, out near Guard, Illinois, just kind of north of Edwardsville, Illinois. Beautiful map, very detailed. Had a few little issues, but, was still great. Then along came version 2 of the map, which we have been playing since sometime in mid-February is when we actually started it. And it added season support. We got the season support. It added a train. There were some minor changes to like the map, the colorization of the roads, and whatnot. The only problem was the map still was not quite finished. If you're familiar with Madison County, there's that bottom right corner there of the map that was still not finished. It was still blank and everything. So we were kind of playing that. I was okay with it. We could just smooth it out, flatten it out, whatever. We've worked it before. But a user in chat, Cat Powered 121, informed us that there was in fact a version 3 of the map. So he sent us the link to that, he sent me the actual, I guess, file for it, and I downloaded it, checked it out, and I was like, where was I at? Because apparently this was posted out there in October. But lo and behold, I did a little more research, did a little more digging, and it turns out that there's actually a version 3.1. Now, this is updated for precision farming. It might have had a few other little updates to come with it, but this posted in December on another location, at another location, different from the other one. So apparently these were like in a private Facebook group, and there's so many Farming Simulator private Facebook groups on Facebook that I just, wasn't a member of it. But yeah, we have Farms of Madison County version 3.1, and it's awesome. I cannot stress to you how awesome it is. Matter of fact, I'm going to read it came with a README file, and I'm going to read it to you. This is from the original mod author. So the original mod author, I'll just use his first name. His name is Mark. He created version 1 of Madison County. So he created this version. Another user came in and created version 2 and added season support and the train and all the other stuff. But then Mark came back, the original mod author, came back to 3.1, or to 3 really, and then, updated again to 3.1. And finished the map. Finished the bottom right corner. Improved the map, made a few changes, and we'll go over those, as the morning progresses here. But I'm really excited, guys. If you've watched my stream, this is my favorite map, and now it feels like it's finally complete. So let me read this README to you here. This is from Mark. He said, "Welcome to Farms of Madison County version 3. This is a real terrain 4X map based in Madison County, Illinois, a few miles north of the town of Edwardsville. The map is loosely based around the early to mid 1990s, which is really from my era. That's pretty cool. This is the area that I grew up farming with my father and grandfather. There is about half a dozen playable farms, several smaller farms, a couple horse farms. I have made some additions and changes since the Farms of Madison County version 1 map. Version 2 was done by J.M. Cox and released with my permission. So the guy that did the second one did have his permission. In version 3, I used some of his ideas and items, used his grass season textures, modified his road traffic, so now all public roads have some amount of cars and trucks on them. Modified his terrain to get correct speed, and now it can be used to transport crops from one sale point to another across the creek. And if you remember the creek, that's what separated the bottom right corner of the map from the rest of the map. I finished the map across the creek with the addition of a small town and several sale points, a couple more farms, and 19 more fields. So we're gaining 19 more fields. I think we're up to like 135 now. I added multi-terrain angle, custom crop textures, and paintable grass. So now we have the updated version, if I remember right, 1.3. When we went from 1.3 to 1.4, I think that was the transition with the painting tool to where it actually, when you painted, it didn't do that flat 2D texture. It actually added grass when you painted the grass. So we have that now as well. We get the custom crop textures, so the soybeans, we had that with version 2. We're getting that with version 3 again. I also broke some of the larger properties into smaller tracts of land. So you know how we were playing version 2. You know how in version 1 and version 2 were both kind of the same, I think, as far as the land tracts go. You remember how they were like big chunks of land? Like 1 million, 1.6 million, 1.3 million, 2.3 million, 2.6 million. That has been broken up now. So there's more properties to buy now. And you don't have to spend a whole lot of time just saving and saving and saving and saving, trying to get, up to that great big chunk just to get a whole bunch of fields. Now they're still kind of tracts of land, but they're broken up better. So that's good. My son helped to make the custom animal husbandries to replace the in-game ones that were used in version 1. So what that means is the animal, paddocks that we had, they were like the in-game ones, like you would see like on Erlengrot or Felsburn or something like that. These, I've taken a quick peek at them. These are more of the probably American style that you would see in probably this area. So that's pretty good. Redid the gates to be more American looking. So we don't have those wooden gates anymore. He actually put in the metal, looking gates that are more American looking. They're embedded in the map now, and they all work. And for those of you that have played this map or seen me play it, there were some gates that would not open. They work now. You will have to look around to find some of the feed triggers. Some of the round bale feeders are out in the pastures now. So, like, if we're feeding, I guess maybe the cows. You remember those round red things that had, like, the hay and stuff in them? I'm thinking that might be the feed trigger now. So, remind me of that when we get in there. In version 3.1, I updated the map for Precision Farming DLC with a custom soil map based real USDA soil maps, which we won't be using Precision Farming. I'm not a big fan of it, so. The map is vanilla crops. The terrain varies from flat to rolling, prairie hills, creek bottoms. There's plenty of trees for people who want to do some logging, including large clumps of pines, spruces hidden in some of the forest areas. I hid them in other trees because they are not there in real life. So while this is based on a real location, I've said this before. I'm reading the README, Tate. Just bear with me. I'll get through it. We'll get there. Okay. Basically, there's still a few things that are not exactly how it is in Madison County, but that's just to add to the game. This is a large map with long, boring roads, so I highly recommend getting the latest version of Courseplay, something like that. We have GPS, and we'll put GPS on everything that we own. Also tested this latest version with Seasons, and he used the Midwest Geo. We're using the Simplified Geo, so he didn't have any issues with that. So basically he goes on to say, he made it with a decent desktop, and he had his son help him with some of the stuff because, us boomers are, we're not real a whole lot computer savvy. So, and this is interesting. I would like to thank everyone that helped me or I borrowed items from to make the farms of Madison County, Dorset, Shy Wizard, Giants, and especially, you ready for this one? DR Modding and their Upper Mississippi River Valley map. And JM Cox and Probator. So, yeah. Awesome stuff. We're waiting on some stuff from some of those people. So, keeping an eye on it. All right. As far as I know, the map is not available just on any site. You have to be part of... you can join Old School Farming, I think. And then there's one FS Small American Mods, I think it is, on Facebook. And you can get it in there. But it's not available. It hasn't been posted to any sites yet. So, all right. And that's pretty much it. It says, I have used a lot of mods over the years, blah, 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 blah. You are more than welcome to download, upload, edit, modify, or share this map. Hope you enjoy playing it as much as I did making it. All right, so there you go. Cool beans. We'll minimize that, and we'll get to it. So, let's go live and get in the map here. So, basically, this is where you spawn at. And this is in the bottom right corner. It might not look familiar because it's not. This is all brand new. But we're going to get to this. We're going to come back to this. I started in Farm Manager. And they start you with a truck. Normally in Farm Manager, they don't start you with anything. I started it in New Farmer and in Farm Manager. New Farmer, they start you with like the small John Deere and I think the 7520 case and stuff like that. But we're starting Farm Manager because I've decided we're going to start completely over. We're just hitting the reset button. I even came up with, we like to come up with gobbledygook stories. I came up with the thing that we were, me and Phil were abducted by aliens and, they brought us back and then, 40 years later and we haven't aged, or something like that. I don't know, it's always something we got to come up with. But anyway, we'll take a look at this side of the map soon. We're going to tab over to the truck. And I've brought the truck over to the shop. There's a few changes here. There's some extra little stuff sitting around. You got some carts and stuff like that. They added some stuff back here. I don't know that this is... I think this is all decorative. I don't think you can actually bring your stuff in here. In here. The customization selling trigger is still out here. So let's take the truck. We're going to go drive down south and take a look at some of the changes that they have made, or that he has made to this map. All positive, all good stuff. And yes, I've left the traffic on for now, just so we can see where it's at. And we'll probably end up selling this truck, I'll be honest. Yeah, he's even got traffic back here on this road. Look there. No, Homer, it's more like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. The aliens took us and then brought us back, and we hadn't aged, but everyone else here had. So it's like Close Encounters or, Flight of the Navigator or, something like that, where we traveled at the speed of light and we just didn't age, at all. So that's the gobbledygook story I'm going with. I mean, it sounds good to me. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready for the map. The only thing is, all the trees are back, so we'll have to do that. And of course, y'all know I don't have any problem with doing trees. So we'll start here. This is where we kind of started at before. It's kind of where we set up our little temporary homestead. First thing of note, you'll note that the gates have been changed. There's no more wooden gates. All of these should be functional. There are no horses here. This is, if you remember right, this is where the horse paddock was. There's not any here. That's because there's not an animal trigger here. This is actually now the barn. The barn. Like the barn in the sell point list. Let's go down to where we're at here. This is the barn now. You remember the barn used to be up at Miller's? So it's not anymore. This is where, I've decided this is where we're going to do silage bales, grass, hay, stuff like that. We're not going to do the BGA, the underground BGA add-in this time around. We're going to keep, I think, it in-game. So lower prices, but it'll work. So this is where we come to sell that stuff. All right, and I think everything else down here is pretty much the same, other than the horses are not here no more. All right, let's head back up north. Y'all probably don't even know what Flight of the Navigator is. It was a 1986 Disney movie. And it was pretty cool. Pretty good. One of my favorites. Had a very young Sarah Jessica Parker in it. And Paul Rubens, who is actually Pee Wee Herman, was the voice of the alien, who was called Max. Yeah, his full name was like Trimaxium something or other, but they called him Max, or the kid called him Max. Basically, it's a story about a kid that he gets abducted and they bring him back and he doesn't age. It's been like 8 years or something. And NASA takes him and they want to study him and find out where he's been. And lo and behold, his mind is full of like navigational charts and stuff like that. So he goes with the alien in the spaceship on a world kind of tour trying to get back home to his family, and they won't leave him alone, so I'll leave the rest of the plot to y'all if y'all want to watch the movie. Great movie. I've noticed that the mailboxes are gone. Kind of happy about that. So we come up here. This is where we had our silo last time. The gates again have been replaced, and I think you have to get right up on the latch, yeah. So that's a little more realistic. So we'll go back here. You'll notice right away there are no horses back here either. No horse paddock here. It's all just field. So that is different. I also noticed a little minor thing that not a lot of people noticed when I was playing version 2 because I tried to avoid it. There was a section of water that stuck out back here above the ground and it was like square. So that had not been fixed with version 2. It is fixed in version 3. So no more of the water texture floating in midair back here. So that's cool. It's like the map has been gone over with a fine tooth comb and fixed, to be like just great. So need to find that movie again. It's available probably on Disney Plus, I would imagine. I know it's on iTunes. Oh man, here comes like a dump truck. Alright, so no more horses here. We'll drive on up here. I think most of this stuff up here should be about the same. I think there's been some improvements on the creek down there, it looks like maybe. I got the guard station mill over here, and actually, this is different. There's another dump point here. Is this like storage? Oh, you know what this is? This is railroad storage because you can transport your grain by the railroad now. I don't know how that's going to work with it going off the map. But we'll get to that. And there's a sneak peek of the bottom right corner. But yeah, here's the guard station mill. You know what? There might be another... The train might go through the bottom right corner. Hey, look who it is. Well, would ya look at that? Phil! Alright, I'm still muted.
Welcome back.
Phil!
Hello?
Hello!
Hello.
Are you off today?
I am.
Do you want to come in the new pretty?
Sure.
Alright, well hang on folks just a second. We're going to go back to that screen right there. And I'm in career mode right now, so let me save where we're at. Did you see my message?
I did. I just had computer issues.
No.
Have you ever... Yeah. Okay, so let me...
So I got to get you some links, don't I?
Are you running basically all new mods?
No, not all new, but there's a few new. Let's see here.
Keep the same mods that I have, or should I just start a new folder?
You can keep some of the same ones, I guess. Just replace... I don't know, maybe replace the ones that are there, and because there's a lot of new ones. Let me get the map to you first here. How do I do that again? Here we go.
How's it been going?
Going good. You've been like, everybody's been like, where's Phil?
So this week I had 16 hours that they can't give me,
Oh,
and that means I worked. I think I worked 86 hours this week.
86. Wow. You're gonna be rich, Phil.
Sure.
Is like your Uncle Sam? Y'all don't have an Uncle Sam? Who do y'all have?
We have an Uncle Sam.
You have an Uncle Sam?
Yeah, they like taking our money.
It's probably like an uncle.
Maybe it's the Queen. I guess it.
Or you have an aunt then.
Yeah, we have the aunt. Yeah, let's go with an aunt.
Okay. So let me launch the multiplayer here. I've never done this in multiplayer, so I've probably got to create some stuff here. All of that should be still the same. You know what? It's still got the same password as the last one, so if you remember that one, you're good. Do you remember that one?
I remember that one.
Okay. Stand by. Alright, we're launching the map. So we'll go back to the live screen, which is the exact same screen right now because I'm loading the title card here. So the map is done. It's finally complete. We've waited over 2 years. And it's finally done. So my truck should still... Oh wait, you know what? I bet I gotta join my farm. I do. The truck should still be in the same spot. It is. So we're going to continue the tour while Phil downloads the map and the mods. So all of this is pretty much the same except for the guard station mill back there. We're going to be able to store stuff there and move stuff on the train. Sawmill's pretty much still the same. The diner and the gas station we're going to have to rebuild, but you know what? We can do that. This will give me an opportunity to make it straight this time. We still have the horse paddock up north there by field 104. The barn is no longer up there. We still have the cattle paddock up there. We need to probably tab up there. I'm going to park the truck up here and we're going to kind of teleport here just up there. 'Cause I don't want to drive all the way up there. That's a long way. Let's go to the horse paddock. So the horse paddock still kind of looks the same. We still have pretty much the same buildings and stuff here. Not a lot's changed here. This is all kind of the same. But when we go up to the cows, there's a little difference up here. Let's see. Let me give you some point of reference. This is the old silo. This is the yard, if you remember. They took away the like the in-game cow paddock and replaced it with this one. It's a little bit different. The gates have been changed, but I don't know. I think it's going to be maybe for the better. We do have the water systems again, and this thing's been moved over there, so a little different, a little full, a lot of sap. I'm guessing we can't drive through here now, though, because this thing is here now. It's like a monolith. And our shop is gone. Oh, no. Alright, so let's go over now to the pig area where we had our pigs. We're starting all over. We're going to start from scratch. This is now the pig building. Remember the old pig paddock? This is now the pig building. It's a little more modern, more American. It's like one of those long halls. Kind of like remember on County Line? I had to think about it for a second. It kind of looks more like that. Good morning, the man. Starting the new map. Good morning, Eddie. How's it going? Starting our new map today and starting from scratch. Going to start all over again, I think. And because everything's different now. It's all changed. It's all different. Actually, I like how this is done here. That's pretty... Was it like that before? I don't know. I don't remember. And then we'll go down to the cow area down here. This is the large cow area that we hadn't purchased yet. Some of the buildings are still the same, but the actual cow paddocks themselves have changed a tad. And you'll note that this is the new one. You'll note that there's no more fake animals sitting around anywhere. You know, there were a ton of fake animals like outside in these areas out here. They took away the fake animals. There's a few in the shed right here. Some of them are laying down, one of them standing up. But they removed all the ones from the outside. I like that because they were just kind of standing there like statues. So some of this is different. We'll have to get in and explore this. This is actually pretty cool. So yeah, we'll get in and take a look at all this when we get to that point. All right, let's go down to the Homestead area. We can actually probably go back to our truck now. They did move the animal dealer. It's down in the bottom right corner now in the new area. So that has changed. The sheep are still in the same spot. Let's go down here to the truck, and we're going to go down through the central homestead. Morning, Grain Arcade. Or no, good morning. You said good morning, Grain Arcade. Ottens, good morning. I'm the Grain Arcade. You Ottens. Me, Grain Arcade. Okay. Yes, this is version 3, Eddie. It's a fantastic upgrade to the map. We're just getting into it and taking a kind of a first look at it here. So you remember this building over here? Remember the garage? It's just little things like this. Remember the garage? How the garage door wouldn't open? Well, now there's a button there, and you can open it. So these buildings, you can park stuff in now. I think that's really, really cool. It's the little things that make me happy like that. You'll also note that there are no more of the fake pigs out here anymore. They're gone too. Even the dead one that was laying back here in the back shed is not there anymore. And if you pay close attention to this, you'll note that it's a little different here too. Why is it a little different here? Well, there's 3 types of animals at the central homestead now. You have chickens, pigs, and then they've added cows. So when you do the cows here, they actually graze this area out here. So the cows will spawn out here, and I'm assuming, I don't know for sure yet, but I'm assuming that these are the feed areas because he mentioned that in the README file that came with this map. So we'll see how it goes. I'm super excited about this, y'all. Y'all have no idea. So that's kind of the new central kind of homestead. A few little changes, but other than that, everything should be about the same. And we got all that. Remember when we cleared all that and flattened it out again? Well, third time's a charm, I guess. So, without any more being said, I think everything else on the map is pretty much the same. We're going to go check out the new part of the map. You guys ready? I'm ready. Yeah, this is version 3.1. He actually came out with a version 3 in October, and then he updated it when they released the precision farming update. And he made some, I think he might have made some other fixes too during that 3.1 update. It came out in December, and I had no idea it existed. It was basically in like a private group. And Phil, you'll love this. There are no more mailboxes. They are gone.
So he must have listened to people, maybe?
Yeah, there's no more mailboxes. The reflectors that were right here are no longer there. They are gone. I think there's some reflectors down there at one of the railroad crossings, but for this main highway here, there's no more reflectors to hit and end up upside down in the field. So we're gonna... Yep, it's awesome. And there's traffic here now. I've got the traffic on because it's actually better now. They don't go so fast. So you guys remember me talking about the old military road? You know, down on the south part of the map, it's kind of like that abandoned road back there. We're gonna have to redo our road over here too. But there's kind of like that abandoned old military road. Well, it's a highway now. So this is the new road that goes over to the town. 55-mile-per-hour speed limit on it too. So we're good to go. So this is the old military road. I guess that's what we'll call this. Basically, it was just out here. It was, you know, kind of just like this, except now it's paved over with a highway. So... Alright, and this is where the culvert was, and it went straight across here. There's a bridge here now. It goes over into field 32. And 32, the field actually went to the tree line over here. The highway has been added in, so now that's field 32. And we haven't gotten to the this part of the map was here in the last one, but the road wasn't. We're getting right up to the main creek here. I always called it the river because it was the biggest thing on the map, but I guess they called it a creek. So they built a bridge across this creek. And this is the new part of the map. This is the bottom right corner. It is finished. I'm actually getting a first look at some of this because I did a lot of teleporting. So they put some houses in here over on the right. This looks like maybe a mechanic shop. All those shops. They put a shell station in. Looks like it's actually a gas point, so you can fuel up there. That's good. Got some more houses around this way. Oh, they did put in that big shop there. That's the one from County Line as well. And it might not be from County Line. It might be from a map, you know, County Line. I know they probably borrowed a lot of stuff too. So, here's our new sell points. We've got Better Made Special snack foods. I'm guessing like sugar beets and potatoes and stuff like that for chips and stuff maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's a Fent poster. We're going to have to get into Fent, guys. And then there's another sell point over here. I love the realism of it. The JB Hunt trucks and stuff. What is this over here? It's a sell point. Woolen Mill. So is this where you take... Oh, this must be where you take your wool then. That looks very American. More houses over here, and that truck just went off the map. Okay, here's the animal dealer. It's down here on the bottom right corner here. Here's another sell point back here. Trying to see what the name of this one is. We'll actually go down here with this. Hamel Coop. And Frankenlumen or something is the wool thing, but Hamel Coop. That's the name of this place. Guess I could have gone around there. Farms of Madison County version 3.1. That's going to be much different to be saying now. So yeah, another sell point. It's always nice to have another sell point. Yeah. Not brand new map. New map update to the so there's another train line here. You know what? I wonder if it's the same train going in kind of on a loop. I bet it is. And I bet that's how you transport your goods, because that comes right up to that sell point there. That's got to be it. So this is all the new part of the map. You actually spawn in at that homestead right to the right up there. And we'll head up there. So this is one of the new farms up here. Very, very American feeling. Got gates back there. Little barn, little shed at this one. And the road actually goes down here. Where does this go? Oh, it actually crosses the railroad track again to access that other field. Cool. And I'm just now realizing I should have turned on my ceiling fan. And I did not. So yeah, we gained 19 fields, Phil.
Wow.
19 new fields, brand new.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the traffic is a lot calmer now. It's not moving as fast and it's not as bunched up.
Okay.
So that's actually kind of nice. I think that's just a house, and the road to the other farm is down here. Here we go. Well, hang on, there's two. I think it's the left one. I'm trying to remember where I came out at here. So I've only been here once. We don't own any fields. We're starting on farm manager mode, which you're supposed to start with no equipment and no fields. But they actually gave us this truck, and I'm just using it to kind of go around and look at stuff. We're going to probably end up selling this. So this is the farm where you spawn at. You spawn at this house over here. It's got a shed and a really big machine shed over here. It's got a silo, looks like, maybe. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it does, back there. This is just a decorative extension. And there's a blue silo down here, but I don't know that this is actually anything. I think this is decorative. So yeah, you get all these new fields, a whole brand. Oh, and I just crashed into a tree. You get all of these new fields. A lot of fences up back here. It's awesome. If you look down here, I'm going to drive through the field a little bit here. The train track, the new train track, actually comes through here, and it goes over all these old tributaries that were kind of just holes in the ground, you know. But now you have these train trestles that come across them. So he did a lot of fine detail work here, and it looks great. It looks amazing. So we'll look at the map here. This is the new section down here. If you remember this part right here, that's the creek, right? So all of this is brand new down here in this bottom right corner. 19 new fields. Looks like you get some clusters of them down here. Looks like there's probably some small ones. Yeah, there's some small ones down here. And that one's actually like right up there at the edge of the map. So the map has a completed border with trees around it. That's good. I like that. Well, you can actually buy that. I think that's the lot. Yeah, there's like a grass lot behind that. So that's actually pretty cool. You can buy the whole map, I'm pretty sure still. And some of the tracks are, like I said, they're split up now. The first one being this one, the main homestead. It used to be connected to this, and I think part of this. But it's not. It used to be a 2.3 million? Yeah. So they've split that up. This tract right here, I was looking at it. I think this is the only really original one that's still, besides, you know, the obvious, you know, tracks that are over there that are still the same. 80 has been split up. 80 is its own thing now. The 40s have been split up. This was all one right here. These have been split up. And I think these are still the same. Yeah, were these split? Yeah, these were split. And these are pretty much the same except for this right here. So they split 74 and 73 from these. Those 80s are still the same. Yeah, and all these are still the same. And you get your small individuals over there. Okay. I think this was part of that big cluster there too. Yeah, 5 and 6, they split these up. And 106 was separate. This, and that were together. This, and this were together. So yeah, whole brand new fields over here. Let's go take some more look. I'm surprised I haven't been hit by a train yet. I parked on the tracks. Never do that in real life, kids. Yes, it's very nice. I'm glad he went back and did that. And it was the original mod author that did it. It wasn't somebody that picked it up with his permission. Not to knock, you know, the second version, because it was great. They brought in seasons. I mean, it was definitely a step up from the first one. But Mark came back in, the original mod author here, and really upgraded this map. Did a really nice job on it. It's very pretty. There's a road over there on that side that goes around. And if we come back through here, I'm trying to remember where I'm at here. May have to go over by the railroad track. Watch for trains. Do not try this at home. So there's the road that goes back up north there. And this field back here, it's looking like the only way to get to this field, besides the way I just came, is by a little bridge back here. Right here. You know the old rickety bridge from Ravenport? He put it in right here. And it goes across the creek, so that's really nice. And if you remember, this is where I had just started clearing out the trees. So I guess there's a new road up through here. Let's see where this goes. It may just come out to the field. Yeah, it just comes out to the field here. So that was added on to that. That you get field 120 with this tract of land now. So when you buy this, when you harvest this field, you might want to have the same crop or something back here unless you want to harvest it later. Because it's looking like that's the only way to get to that field back there. That's what it looks like to me. Well, alright, I think that's it, guys. We can do a quick flyover down there. So, got the bridge and stuff down here. This is the big creek where the bottom portion of the map on this side was not finished. So, he put in a little forest area down here. Put in some fields, put in the railroad. Put in the road over here. Got some decent sized fields out here. I think some of these are pretty much combinable. You can probably bring them together if we wanted to. Some of them do have fences around them, so we'll have to pay attention to that. And then here's the farm that you spawn in at right here. It's just so cool to be in this part of the map, to have it finally finished. I feel like a paleontologist, you know, that's been hunting dinosaurs all his life and finally got to meet one. You know? Got a little farm up here. Another tiny farm up here. Actually, a field on this side of the road there. Look at that. Got a little tiny strip of a field. I bet that's cheap. Another little bit there, and oh, what is this? What in the world? It's an underground house. It's my bunker house. I've always wanted a bunker. I now have a bunker house. That's cool. I know where I'm going when we have a tornado. Just saying. Underground bunker house. And then we got the town area down here now. A little town area. I could see us, maybe there's the train, okay. So the train is actually fixed now. It's not, it's supposed to, I don't know about the crossing guards down on the other end, but it's supposed to be fixed now. It's only got one locomotive, so it has been changed and edited. He said something about a fix in the comments on the post that I read, so. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then this is that road that comes down to this field, so pretty good sized field out here. Lots of trees. A little full, a lot of sap. We could probably cut some of these and expand this field a little bit. And then we get back over in here, and then the whole big forest that we cut down is back again. So there's that. Oh boy. But you know, if this wasn't my favorite map, I don't know that I would have restarted it. But it is my favorite map. Oh, you know what we could do? We could put the stuff back here. You know, like the Taco Bell and Casey's and stuff like that. Oh, I activated my Siri. How did I do it? I said Casey's, that's why I did it. Although that's totally not Siri. But we could put the stuff, cut these trees, buy this, cut these trees, and we could put in our Taco Bell, and what else did we have? A Wendy's or something maybe? Or we had a bunch of stuff. I don't even remember what all we had. But yeah, we could put that down there, put all that down here, and cool beans. Clear this out over here, put something else right there. So then this is the old military road that comes up. Everything else I think is pretty much the same, but that's the new part of the map, guys. Just do a quick flyover here. All the trees are back. Oh boy. Yep. All that's still the same. The horse paddocks are no longer here. Which, I mean, if that's a deal breaker for anybody, you could always add them back in, but the back 40 is still back here. All the trees are back over here. We're gonna have fun. So yeah, I'm thinking, he said the train is, I guess it's on a loop now, because he said the train, you can store your stuff up here at the mill over here. So that's what this is now. And there's the load point. Does the train fit through that? I guess it does. So that's cool. Alright, and then like I said, we got to redo the diner and the gas station here, I guess. Okay. So we'll take this truck back over to the shop and sell it. This is the Farms of Madison County version 3.1 there, Crank. The original mod author, his name's Mark. He updated it, and this was actually updated back in December, which, you know, I didn't know about at all. Because this map has not been uploaded to any public places, like websites or anything like that. It was only in a couple. Actually, there was a version 3 of this map that was in a group, and then version 3.1 was put in another group. And the reason behind that being there was something going on where, I don't know, the one group was like inactive or something like that, or I don't remember what they said, but he put it in this one. So, hey Tomcat, how's it going? Oddson, I don't know. I prefer a map to have character, and I've always said that. And if it's based on a real place and there's this much attention to detail, and now it's completed, then I'm gonna like it. I'm excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to sell this truck and I'll buy a tractor. Do-do-do. All of this stuff, all the stuff that we did is back. Third time, we'll just say third time is the charm. Favorite map of Farming Simulator 19, hands down now, is definitely Madison County. Whoa, Lord, I almost crashed. Hands down, it is Madison County. So, we'll go sell the truck. We're going to start out, you know, with some small stuff, and because, you know, we don't have a ton of money and we don't really have anything to sell, really. Oh, look, they did put a gazebo out in the graveyard. That's new. There might be some small, you know, new stuff that we haven't discovered yet, because this map, even though it's a 4X map, it feels like a 16X map, just the way that it's designed and laid out. So we'll probably find some different things around every corner, I would imagine. Few little upgrades. No more mailboxes. I can't tell you how happy I am to have no more mailboxes. I know Phil's happy.
But now confused.
Confused?
Yeah, I did everything. I put everything in there. There's 2 things I'm missing, but I can get those. But the map's saying it's not the right map.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you send me a different version?
I sent you version 3. I forgot. That's the one thing I forgot to change at 2 o'clock in the morning. Hang on.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I'm not losing it.
You're not losing it. Hang on. Let me, Okay, you guys, I'm going to zoom out on the map and you can enjoy the beautifulness that is a completed map now. It's so nice to have that bottom right corner finished. Let's see. Hang on. Hang on.
How many times did I open that?
Copy link. Read this before you download it, but I think this is the link.
Okay.
Make sure it says 3.1. Yeah, that was version 3. Delete that one, because it's the same file name. So
Yeah,
delete that one first.
Yeah, I'm going to delete it in 2 seconds.
Okay. I think that's the new one. You know what? I can open it to see. It is. That's it. That's 3. It's 3_1, and then you'll have to unzip it because he included a some type of tether or something, which, you know, I don't know why, but, you know, I guess that's okay. And then he put the README file in there too. So you'll unzip that folder, and then the zipped map folder will be in there. But it's the same file name as the other one. So. Alright. The whole map is finished now. The whole map is finished. So we got the bottom right corner. Remember that all this was blank? It is done. We added 19 fields down here. Added a town area down here in the kind of the bottom, kind of left section corner of that blank area. I'm so happy that it's done. I feel complete. There was like this hole in my life where this was not finished, and now it's done. Favorite map, hands down, right here. Madison County version 3.1. Version 3 or 3.1. I could play either one, but, you know, 3.1 did have a few probably fixes and updates, so 3.1. And you know what? I'm going to break into my Dr. Pepper now. I fell off the wagon. I'm drinking Dr. Peppers again, Phil.
Oh.
It's a Dr. Pepper cream soda. Good stuff. Okay, so you've got the right link there now. That was my fault. I got up at 2 a.m. because I was I uploaded the first map thinking, okay, that was it. And then I did more research while I was laying in bed. And I couldn't really sleep a whole lot last night. I was so excited to get up and play this. And lo and behold, I stumbled across another group that had 3.1, which was the precision update and the fix. So, all right, I think we can get back in it. Oh, I'm blocking traffic. Looks like they did add some new trees here. I think those were all maples. I don't remember them being red oaks. Maybe I'm just crazy. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So we're playing Farm Sim, and something. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to sell the truck. We don't need the truck. We should get some good money back for it, and we can buy a tractor with the money we probably get back on it. No, not for that. Boy, that's a cheap truck. $44,000. We're going to sell it anyway. Alright, so we're at the shop, starting from scratch. Let's do this. First things first, I think we need to buy some property. I would say, you know, let's start cheap. But I kind of want to stick with that same mentality of, you know, starting right away with animals. And I think the best way to do that would be to buy this central homestead here. Because A, it is centralized. It's still kind of in between sell points. You have your sell points here. You got one up here. And then you've got these down here now. So it's still kind of centralized, close to center of the map. If you wanted to get true center, I think it's that yellow square right there. And that's sitting in the middle of those bad woods. And we're not going there. So I'm thinking this one, it's 695 grand now. It's way better than 2.3 million. It's something that we can start out with. We will have to put a sleep trigger down though, I think. Morning, Boone. How's it going? We started the new Farms of Madison County version 3.1 this morning. So yeah, and we get quite a few fields with it too. And I guess that's probably the good thing, because, you know, if we do start right away with animals, we'll need specific stuff for them. So I say we start with that one. 695, so that is ours. So apart from that, we'll probably pick up some more land, maybe smaller, cheap fields. This one's right across from us, so it's only 23. It's just like a strip. And then, you know, kind of probably eyeballing the ones under 100,000. We always knew that those were. Some of these down here are pretty close. I think 117 is the only one, yeah, that's above that. So kind of eyeballing the ones that are under 100,000. And now we have new fields over here, so we could actually buy some of these maybe. That's part of the big chunk, so not that one. That's 680. That one's that one. 414. 260. Here's that little 138 and 137 are together. That's actually under 100,000 right there. So give us a good chance to explore that part of the map more. Buy some fields over here. Got that one, and then 136. Jump down there and take a look at these. Let's see, is that field this field? No. Okay, it looks like it might be a smaller field down there in the corner. So let's run down there. Yeah, it's across from this pond here. So it's a little small field, but it's cheap. It's 42 grand. So, and actually that one's 17. That might be the cheapest property on the map now. I'm trying to think, there was one over here. That one's 17. That one's 23. Yeah. I'm going to say that is probably the cheapest property on the map now, like individual property. It's 17 grand. What does it look like? Looks like a kind of a grassy area. If we bought all three of these, that would give us this shed here too to park stuff in. Even the sheds are better now. They have lights in them. He put light switches in them, so you can come and turn the lights on. Just a complete upgrade. You can open that door now. I don't think you could open those doors before. How do I turn the light off? Is it not B? Hang on. Don't want to hide the light, that's for sure. B. No? Ah, right there. I just wasn't... You gotta get kind of on the trigger, I guess. I am so happy right now. Right, meow. This is interesting how they have the fences here. It's kind of like a split section here and a gate that goes into this. Why did they do this? I guess because it comes up into this little area here. So remember I told you all the gates work now?
Yeah, okay.
let's go. I guess over here is the closest place. You remember that one little small grass field over here that had the gate that I hid the trigger on, but you couldn't actually hide the gate, and the gate would not open? Well, it opens now. So remember, this is the road that went down to the animal dealer. This is that gate, and this is that small grass field back here. Guess what? The gate will open now. It's like the map is finished. This is what it should have been. And I'm just happy that it's done, that it's here. So happy. All right, we own land over here. So, okay. I know I'm probably going to put the wood silo in at the sawmill, but that's probably going to be it. I might put in the 700 mil big grain silo. I haven't really decided. I'm wondering if it's going to show us all the capacity. I think that's all of the capacity all over the map. I think. Or is that just what we own, maybe? I should have looked at that before we bought it. Let me go into the shop. So, yeah, that holds 100,000 plus 100,000 and 100,000. So that's 300,000. That's got to be the capacity from all over the map then, right? Well, the white... See, that says owned. But that says... Doesn't that say 2.3 million? This says 200,000. But you know, that could be the other silo. That could be the train. Because you can store stuff at the train down there now. So I think I'm going to use the in-game silo. For now. We'll readdress that, I guess, in the future. We could always put the main silo, the big silo here. You know, we can get rid of that building we know. And get rid of the... sell these two... the silo and the extension, and then this is just decorative here. This is not actually, I don't think. You know what? It might be an in-game silo. We could probably sell that one too then. Thought there was a decorative one here. Maybe there's not. I don't know. Then we got the little chicken coop still back here. It's so cool. Yeah, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. I am going to have to turn my fan on. There's Cable. Cable.
Yo, what's up?
You just wake up?
Yep.
You missed the tour, man. I don't think he's fully awake yet.
I'm here.
He's here. More in spirit than in body, but he's here. So, Cable, let me bring up the map. I don't know if you're watching stream.
Yeah, I'm watching.
There's the bottom right corner. It is complete.
Oh, wow.
Yep, the entire map is complete now. We got 19 new fields down there.
Nice.
And it's a very pretty area. It's done, like I said, by the original mod author. I put in a new railroad down through it. Lots of little farms back here to mess around with. There's a town over here now.
Oh, nice.
Yep. We're gonna build the town up, I think. Put in a tractor supply and probably a Taco Bell. Here's the town back here. It's got a shell station and a wool place here now, and actually I was gonna look at this shop. This is technically a trucking shop, so we can't actually use the shop. This is the shop from County Line. Can you go in it? No, you can't even go in the door here, so But yeah, a whole big lot back here. We could build a lot of stuff back here. Really nice.
Nice.
Gas station back here. Actually, the old military road is a highway now. So this is the old military road that starts back here. I'm super happy. Oh, and one other cool thing. I gotta show you this. And I just found this. Let me go down the little farm here. I actually like this farm back here. This is like really nice. I might have to buy this soon. Hang on, I'm getting there. So all of this is new. It's a underground house. It's built into the ground. It's like a bunker.
Oh, wow.
I've always wanted a bunker. And now there's one on here. It's in the very bottom right corner of the map, but it's there. Alright. So we went ahead and bought the Homestead land. They split up the tracts, so they're more affordable now. You still get a tract of land, but it's not as much money or as many fields, but we still get quite a few there. I did not get much sleep, Trent. Not at all. But I'm excited. I mean, it's like I said earlier, it's like the map is complete now. So, alright, we need to get some equipment now. Bought some land. Now we need to probably buy some equipment. So, I think we're going to start small. Probably use some good satellite farm, Homer. Yeah, that's right. You're right. I think we're going to go in-game on a couple of things and stuff made by Giants. Of course, you know, we have our favorite ones, custom modding and stuff like that. Most of their stuff is bigger, though, so we'll get to that later. But I think mostly in-game and like the early stuff made by Giants. There'll be a few things that are not Giants made, but we're trying to. I tried to keep it mod light. And I don't know how many files are in the drive there, Phil, but I tried to keep it light.
You did, but my computer's just having mental.
Yeah, I tried to keep it light. So
I believe you.
This 6M here, actually, this is made. Oh boy, did I break the map? Did I break it?
My computer's fried.
Uh-oh. Maybe it's just this tractor. Nope.
My computer is black screen.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go throw my computer, my laptop away. I'll be back probably in a year, maybe.
I think I broke it.
I broke it. Yeah.
I think I broke it. Nothing's loading in the...
Way to go. Now you're breaking things.
The image is not loading in the shop.
Alrighty.
That ain't good.
I wonder if it's everything or...
I'll be back in maybe...
Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, even though we can't see the picture...
It's done it to them all.
Yep, it's doing it to all of them. I wonder if I should restart. I'm going to restart with Phil, I think, and see if that's the problem. So let me save the game. We may have to go back to version 3 instead of 3.1. Uh-oh.
It won't even let you do that.
There we go. Now, let me save it. Let me try it again. Oh, there we go. It's working now. Yeah, it's working now. I guess that might have been just a hiccup. We'll call that a hiccup. It's working now. Okay, now I can go back to my Cameo. This is a 6M that's made by Giants. Now I don't know. It is made by Giants. But honestly, it looks like a Massey kind of. There's a Massey that kind of looks like that. Right? Don't they look the same?
Sort of.
They almost have the same horsepower too.
Oh, I would take the Massey.
Well, I need to see what... I've got some planters in here that I need to see what the horsepower requirements are on. We got these here. These require 180. Got a deer, a New Holland, and a case. I think that's pretty much going to be the theme of the map. We'll probably add in some cloths and probably Fent. But primarily, we'll go back to our deer, case, and Massey. Well, we do have this nice Fent here. It's old Fent. That only goes up to 150. I've actually got another planter. Let's see. That wasn't all of them. That was some of them. Got this one. This one's from R.D. Allen. This one requires 120 horsepower, so that's better. It's a 6-row planter. And that doesn't have any capacity at all.
Yeah, I have that one. And I have issues with it.
You have issues with that one?
Yeah, I can't load seed or anything. I don't know how to do it.
Do you have R.D. Allen's or do you have the one from the Mod Hub?
I have both of them.
Okay, because there's one like this from the Mod Hub that's a little different. What was the capacity? Okay. What was the capacity on this one? That one's better, 4,400 versus 1,400. But it does require a little more horsepower. Ooh. Okay, standard it comes with it. We'll keep it standard because you get. I think you get fertilizer with it. Ooh, that's fancy. We'll probably do that. That's not bad. 64,000 for that, and it's a decent planter too. But we need something.
Remember, we can always get a government grant.
No.
To get our equipment back.
No government grant. We're starting from scratch.
Oh, you don't feel
we're completely restarting. I think the storyline that we went with was we were abducted by aliens and they brought us back 40 years later or something, and
okay.
We didn't age. So yeah, let's see, medium tractors. How much is that? I've got another tractor in here. Actually, that one would work. 7,200. Got another tractor in here though. Not that one. Or maybe that one. Or wait, no.
Why don't you go with US version for yeah.
This is
that
a
one. I like that one.
Is there an engine? Yeah, okay. I wanted to see how much. Yeah, this is 228 horsepower. So we'll go with something like this. I can either go with this 2-wheel drive one or the 4-wheel drive one. And honestly, I like the 4-wheel drive one better.
As long as you get the US version.
Yeah, we'll definitely get the US version. Put some Michelin tires on there. Oh. Should I put duals on it?
I'm not a dual fan, but you can.
Rear duals? I'm leaning towards yes.
Then do it.
Yep. Cable's not awake.
Nah, I just got Sprite in me, so I should be starting to perk up.
Yeah, I like the duals too, Homer. Attachers. Oh, no. No, I don't think... Wait a minute. That's doing something to the back. Oh, that adds a trailer hitch, but isn't there already a hitch there? Standard. I like the standard hitch. Because we don't want to put anything on the front. We want to put the weights on the front. Global positioning, yes. Engine setup, we're just going to try to max it out here. Looks like 228 is the only one. 49.55, that's what we had before. I'm going to go ahead and put the front loader on this. And that's it. Is that it? That looks like it. So that's 135 grand. First tractor. It's in the books. And then we'll probably go as we progress and get into more tractors. We'll start expanding into the other brands. Probably go ahead and get a case. And I'm thinking like the 1455 here. I think that's the first. We could get the Fent.
I like that one tractor.
Which one?
Keep going.
You're gonna be more specific.
That case IH.
The 1455.
One more over, right there. The 1455 XL.
Yeah, this is this is actually made by Giants. It's the starting tractor from 17. So
I think that's the reason why I like it so much.
good tractor, good little tractor. It works. We can only put Nokian or Trailborg on it.
I'll keep Trailborg because Nokia's a mowing tractor.
Yeah, and then we don't really. Probably not going to mow with this tractor, so. Oh. Kind of like the standard with weight.
I like that.
Put the front attacher on it. That's 119. And that's 145 horsepower.
That ain't bad.
It's not too bad.
For that tractor.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Like I said, you can always trade it off.
Oh yeah.
Later on in the game.
Yep. So I think we'll go with that. And maybe one more.
You can mow with that tractor. I got that tractor.
Yep.
It has enough horsepower to mow a little bit. If it's 125 horsepower, it'll pull back that way.
If I got a mowing tractor, I would probably like this one. Can I upgrade the engine on this one? Yeah, that's 140 horsepower. This is actually more horsepower.
Yeah, you can upgrade.
Get right into Kloss. Just do the standard cab on this one. $140. Go ahead and put a front attacher on.
I think so.
Yeah, because we're going to be, honestly, we're going to be laying down our grass. And I can put the Kloss mowers on this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think this will do it. Alright, let's go back here and look at them. There's our starting tractors. Now, the one thing that I really want to do is we got to get some implements for this stuff too. But I want to take out some more loan because there's one more piece of equipment we want to buy. What do we make the most money on starting out?
Do you want me to answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cotton?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Not starting out. Cotton's something you have to get into later. It's really expensive to get into. What do we make the most money on starting out?
Wood chips?
No. Wood chips, we're on seasons, so we can only sell them once a year.
Oh, you're back on seasons?
Yeah, we're still doing seasons. And actually, I need to change that to, I guess, 6 days and turn that off. So yeah, wood chips we can't sell until the winter, and we're early spring right now, so it's only going down.
I don't know. Someone says soybeans, chickens.
Soybeans, chickens, yeah, all good stuff. But what is one thing that we can make the most money on starting out? To do soybeans, you have to plant them. To do chickens, you have to feed them. Brian, you said logging. Actually, it's fertilizing contracts.
Oh.
We make a killer ton of money on fertilizer contracts. We don't have any yet because we're in the first day. There's some cultivating contracts, so we could probably, in plowing, we could probably get a small cultivator and a plow and put tractors to work on that. But tomorrow we should start getting the fertilizing contracts. So that's the kind of the last piece of equipment that we're going to get is a really good sprayer. So we're going to go sprayer shopping here. So we've got several different brands. We've got the in-game Stara, the in-game Rubicon. We don't have the Stevie Rubicon. I decided to change to these just to make it a little more interesting. We have the 4940 from Custom Modding, which it's $195 for that, and then you have to get the booms right there. And the booms are another $84. So you're looking at what, 200 and... Hey Siri, how much is 195,000 plus 84,990? Can't do it off the top of my head.
195,000 plus 84,990 is 279,990.
279,000. So we go back over here. Right there. So that's 279,000. That one's 325, and this one's 259. And there's a horse one here that's the same width as the New Holland, and it's a little bit cheaper. It's 211. What's the capacity on that? 5,000. What's the capacity on the New Holland? 6,000. So you get a little more capacity with the New Holland for a little bit more on the price. I think we go New Holland. This was introduced. Yeah, this was introduced in the 17 as one of the new pieces of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So this one has a little bit more capacity to it. I say we go New Holland. So let's get that. Let's put GPS on it for sure. And I need to take out more loan because we ain't got enough money. It's 274,000.
Homestead lease. I mean, less capacity than.
Yeah, the horse is less capacity. Cable's in his cold start mode, so we're waiting on the Sprite to kick in. So yeah. When it's all said and done, by the time we put GPS on that thing, it would be way more than this New Holland. So let's go take out more loan. Just enough to, Phil, cover your eyes. Just enough to, is he back yet? He's not back yet.
He's not back yet.
He's having some computer issues.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 300 grand now.
I do, Comer. I do.
What's the capacity on that case, just out of curiosity? It's 6,000 as well, so you're paying for the paint, probably. It's about the same size. So we're going to buy that and own it. We own it. So as soon as we get some FERC contracts, we'll be ready to go. We can also fertilize our own fields with this. So let me buy... Actually, you know what? Since we own that homestead over there, I'm going to go ahead and place the tanks for like seed and fert and stuff. So I need to take out more loan. It's always about more loan.
Bill's back.
Phil's back?
Yep. He just popped up on Steam.
Let's drive this over to our new home. I always love this sprayer. It's really nice. It's kind of like a smaller version of the Rubicon. Got the boom in the front. And I think the horse boom was actually in the back, so it's better to have your boom in the front where you can see it. And you'll also be happy to know that this mod is also made by Giants. This is the Giants made one, so this is the original mod from 17. So you know it's going to be a error-free mod. We ran into some issues with some mods that had errors in them, and ever since then I've been like, okay, let's go with, you know, ones that we trust. Giants, Custom, Sid, you know, people like that. The ones that really test their mods, make sure they're error-free, you know. So we're a little more careful on the mods that we download now. So yeah, eventually we'll get the Brooks. We just don't have... We can't sell the wood chips right now anyway. And, whoa, there's a truck. I forgot the traffic's on. So eventually we will be getting into that. I'm going to wait before I buy any more land. We'll go ahead and do our own fields up here. But I'm going to wait until they maybe start planting stuff and we get some FERC contracts done on some of them maybe. That way we can get some croppage. Alright, so we've got our silo system here. Where can we put our tanks? It's interesting because in the last one I put them right there where the silo system's at. Well, we could put them right there, but they'd kind of be sticking out right there. I could put them back here. Somewhere. Not really a great spot to put them. Maybe we need to buy more land. Something kind of flattish maybe that we own this. I'm looking. What about right here?
That'd be perfect.
We could put them like out in the middle here or something maybe. It's flat-ish. Let's see what all we need. Let's see, miscellaneous. Solid fert. Actually, let me get the liquid fert down because that's what we got right now. I don't know, maybe we put the liquid in a different spot. We could actually probably put the liquid fert right next to this shed, to be honest. Like right here. I don't think that's really in the way. I think there's plenty of room to get through there like that. Because we're kind of constricted for space here. Definitely need to lower it though. I'm just looking to see if there's any better spot. I mean, they're tucked out of the way right here. Let me... bring that down. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Maybe bring it this way a little. Leave those tracks right there. What's the key? Is E? Yeah, E brings it back up. Q brings it down. Just put it as low as we can go with it. Have to do a little bit of smoothing out here. I think that'll work. There's enough room to get through there with all the rest of the equipment, I think. Do a little bit of smoothing. Just a little.
User joined your channel.
There he is. Hang on, Phil. Looks good to me. It's a little tight, but I think that'll work. Not too bad. We already had that tree there anyway, so. And I think we can get through here with pretty much the majority of the equipment. Phil.
Oh.
Is it working?
Well, you know when you think you downloaded something but it didn't download, so the map didn't download.
Uh-oh.
Try it again. I don't know. I just need a new computer.
If at first you don't succeed, right?
Throw your laptop in the garbage?
No. If you do that, you don't have your new computer up yet, right?
Oh, well, I'm hoping. We'll see.
Yeah, Homer, no starting combine yet. That's something we can probably wait on until we actually get ready to harvest. Will this fit in there? I'm going to say no. Let's go park it over here. Fit in there. Yeah, but it kind of sticks out, doesn't it? I'll just put it in here. We'll be ready to fertilize soon. Park it in here for now. Alright, now I'm going to put down some more stations here because we got to get to planting. Let's see. We need seed and solid fert. Do any of our fields need lime? Field 8. A lot of them need plowed. Some of them are already fully fertilized. Or at least in their second state. Eight needs lime. We don't own 14. We should probably get the plowing first. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a plow. And the plow I'm going to get is the small chisel plow to start out, because we can hire that out and it'll do a good job. We'll get to the disc, but for right now we're going to do this. Oh, it's doing it again. I think I need, you know what? I think I need to save the game. I think I'm making too many changes maybe. Let me save the game. Here we go. Now go back into the shop. Yep, that's what it is. I'm making too many. I guess I'm making too many changes or something. So we'll get this. We'll take this tractor and let it pull it. Why are my windshield wipers on? They're totally on. You know what? While I'm here, let me go ahead and get the arms for this too. Trying to remember which ones they were. I think it's the 740s. Maybe because it says there's crop moisture, but we got that turned off. Now this, if I remember right, is tricky to get this on, but it will work. Come on, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Got it. Totally works. Oh boy, wide hips. Yeah, and that's probably what we'll do, Homer. We'll probably take some plowing contracts after we get done with ours and get that disc maybe in. So weird to be starting from scratch again. Very, very strange. Alright, I gotta turn my fan on, guys, so let's, I'm gonna pull over for a second, because it's starting to get a little toasty. So I'll be back in just a minute.
See you soon. Welcome back.
Alright, I am back. I also went and turned the thermostat down a little bit. Got up to 90 here yesterday. So guys, make sure when we get done streaming here at 11 a.m., you make sure you go over and check out John. He's going to be streaming today at 11. Yeah, he's streaming on a Sunday.
What?
Yeah, go figure that one.
Playing.
He's playing, let's see, starting out with American Firefighter Simulator?
Okay.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep.
And then he's going to do some golf with friends after that.
Okay.
And then I think he said ATS
Neat go.
after that. So he's going to be streaming for a majority of the day. That's right, slow down around that curve, sir. Now, no starting combine. We'll probably start with something small. When we get to that point, we might even lease it. Don't know yet. I'm wondering, I'm kind of curious about the field actions, because you know we had that lag. I'm wondering if that will be better now. I'm kind of curious. Whoa, I forgot. Trucks. Probably get another one of these chisel plows and put the case tractor on it. So let's see, I think I want to hire this guy out. This is one that we own, right? Yeah. And I know I shouldn't be playing with the arms on, but you know what? I'm going to. So we'll hire this out and just let him roll. It's not going to roll very far because this field is not straight. We need to straighten it out. Wonder if we should go ahead and do that. I think we should. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get our fields made the way we want them from the get-go. So I'm just going to take this guy out to the middle here for the time being. We're going to go back into the landscaping tool. And I need to put those tanks in down there. So we're going to change this over to the painting tool now. And we're going to change the grass. And this is one thing that I'm really excited about. Along with this update is the update from, I think it was 1.3 to 1.4. We can now paint the actual grass. We don't get that 2D painting thing like that anymore. So what we're going to do, actually, do we own this field too? What is this? 106? How much is 106? It's 45,000. I think I'm going to pick that field up real quick because we can bring these, go ahead and bring those together. It's cheap. It's one of the fields that qualifies. It's 46 grand. So I'm going to buy that too. And I'm actually going to plow, I think, a little bit on that up there. Creative plowing, maybe. We want to square our fields up here. And, you know, do the best we can at it. Can't do a whole lot of, like, smoothing or leveling right away, but we can paint the around the edges to make them a little bit straighter. And then I'll know where I need to paint from. So that's good that we can actually paint the grass in, because we can actually mow that, and that's a little extra that we can pick up on the grass side of things. So I'm gonna start from right here. Thank goodness for GPS. Oh, I gotta make them though. Huh. Set a heading. So we want to go north and south first. So we want 180 degrees. And then what we'll do is we'll come over here. And this is actually Leonard's edit of the GPS. So I don't know how wide. I'm just going to try to auto with it here. Turn our line on, and we want our increment. Actually, we don't want to auto with it. We want to save that track, we want to do less than that. I want to do 0.49. Actually, we can type it in now. Leonard did this edit, so we can actually just type in, and this is how you know if they release an update to guide and steering, they need to do this 0.49, where you can enter the values in there. So let's see, we should be at 180 degrees. Yep, there's our line. So we know we've got our line. I'm going to go back in, turn the line all. Well, I'll leave it on, and then we'll create a track. So north, south. Bada boom. And then we'll do the east-west line later. I'll go ahead and get rolling here. Get rolling, 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 rolling. What? Rolling, 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 rolling. Come on. Rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. So the idea here is to get as close as possible to the edge of glory. Go ahead, sir, sir. Watch where you're going. Oh, they do. Okay, they slow down here now. They speed up when they get past the houses. So I guess the speed limit comes down here. Ready? Turn creative on. Let's roll. We like our straight fields, and there will be, you know, a shoulder of grass here, but I would rather have that and be able to hire my workers out on my fields any day. So now that we got that, I'll take this extra inside off here. I'm going to come back and probably trim a little off that edge. Probably a furrow or two there. And then we'll put some extra in down here at this end so that our equipment can turn around. So now I need I need an east-west line. This chisel's really something to back up here. Oy, me. Let me just come out in the road. Oy. Alright. So now we'll do an east-west line. Sometimes this thing does not. Come on. Sometimes it works great, and sometimes not so much. Maybe need to drive forward a little. Set, Cardinal. I want a new track. It's not letting me do it. Hang on. Maybe I need to be flat. Really? That worked just a second ago. Why is this not working? There we go. Finally. 90 degrees. And then we're going to come back over here and change that back down. To 0.49. I'll turn these on. And there's our east-west line. So we'll come back over here. East. Nope. East. Slash west. Bada boom. Oh, Phil's throwing things.
No.
No?
Slightly frustrated.
Is it your computer?
Yeah, it's old and I play nice. Alright.
Yeah, 106 needs to be plowed too, so... Alright, we'll figure out all these bushes here at some point. Okay, so now we can paint this edge of the field over here. So what we want is the smallest tile possible. And I'm gonna try to bring it over as far as possible. Because the more we can bring it over, the better off we'll be. Of course, you know, with this trick, it's going to put grass up in the highway. I'll have to come back and probably do some editing there. If I take that much off, that's a lot. That takes off a lot off that edge, but I can probably start like right here. Actually, let me get this lined up here. Yeah, see, even that takes off some of that edge, but that's okay. We're on the right track now. We're in the money. Whole lot of money. As long as we keep it straight. Oh, I feel the lag. So that might not be the map. That might be my computer. Because I'm recording, I'm streaming. Got TeamSpeak up. I've got the game running. I've got... who knows what else is running in the background. So that's probably just my machine lagging. I'm in the market for a new one. Oh, nope, don't paint there. Alright. So we lose a little bit of this field here, but it's nothing to cry about because when we paint this, it's going to be grass now. And we could always plow like a little angle on it if we wanted to. So, not a huge loss. But our field will be straight now. I can hire workers out on it. Whoop, if I can keep this thing straight. Probably should put that closer to 0, huh? That'd be better. So glad that they fixed that too. It's no longer 2D grass. Otherwise we'd have 2D grass here, and that, you know, the 3D stuff, you know, we can actually do something with that. We can mow that if we want to. So pick up a little extra grass on the side. Can even break out a lawnmower and mow that if we wanted to. So that will grow. Alright. So I can turn... Actually, I need to do a little bit of extra. Change this up here. This is where I switch over to the smaller bit here. I have to do a little bit of replowing here. I don't want to get it in the road, really. Like, you know, in the road. But we can come back and plow that out. Or actually, you know, looking at that now, we can probably go ahead and do an end block down here. Do like a... We can always do inrows, I guess. Maybe enough to get it past this sign. So like... Can't tell where the edge of my squares is at. Like that, maybe? That'll put it in the road, so that'll work. This is the fields. No, this is the farms. I'm doing a lot of field work. This is the farms of Madison County, version 3.1. It's so weird to say that. So I still need to plow it a little bit down there. We'll just do a little extra here.
They fixed that one spot, like in, I think it was in the 50s, where it's really hilly, or no?
In the 50s?
I don't know if it was 50s, where we had the one grass field.
The really long grass field?
I don't know, the one where you were
Oh,
thinking of level.
you're talking about where the forest was.
Yeah, the forest, yeah.
Oh, no, I bet it's still rolly. Let me, because I don't think they really messed with a whole lot up here. Yeah, no, all this is still the same. It's still rolly.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably didn't mess with a whole bunch up here. But we'll get to it. Starting out fresh. The aliens brought us home. Alright. I don't know. It's the best. You know, I've been in a coma. I talked about putting you in a coma. I talked about us being kidnapped. I just couldn't come up with anything better than alien abduction.
Yeah, that works.
So it worked. I kind of want to watch that movie now. You know, I'm starting to think all the streamers start at 9 a.m. Central.
Why did you say that?
Because my phone is just constantly going, ooh, ooh. I'm going to have to hit that affiliate button soon.
Yeah, I heard about that once.
Yep.
Twice, or 3 times, or 4 times.
Give me 3 steps, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. So we don't need to plow 4. Let me go over here and look at it. 4 split up between these trees here. Could probably plow this together. And there's a
Alright,
fence.
Matt, can you try
there.
sending me that link?
Send you the map link.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. See what happens. Maybe my computer blows up. Maybe it doesn't.
Please don't blow up. Please don't. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. Cross your fingers, people.
Alright, here we go. You want click download, not import, right?
Download.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hit last time.
And
Didn't like
it purposely goes slow at first, and then it speeds up. So it's one of those sites that, you know, they want you to update to their premium whatnot. So yeah, Gamer One, we started this map. This is our third. Well, it's my third time starting this map. The first 2 versions of this map, this whole bottom right corner was not completed, but now it is, and I am happy. All right, I don't think there's much more we can do here. Oh, there goes the train. I want to go check something out. Come on, train, keep on rolling. I want to check this fill point out down here to see how that goes into there. It looks like it might just be tall enough. And then I want to check out the crossing guards down there. Because the crossing guards had an issue where they would come down, but they'd go back up mid-train. So I want to see if that's still an issue or... Alright, it fixed that, so let me go down here now. Run, Forrest, run! Run backwards, Forrest, run. Okay, the lights are going. Let's see if they go up mid-train. And it's not a big deal if they do, but I'm just curious. Because this is still a long train, and that might be it. They may be programmed to only stay down for a certain amount of time. Actually, no, they're staying down. There, I guess he fixed them. Yeah, they're staying down. They stayed down for the whole train. So I guess those are fixed. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to turn off create field on this, I think. Or well, should I plow these together? I think I should. That strip, we can get more green. Now the question is, did I turn my thing off? I can't remember. I did. Such a small plow. But it works. I kind of want to buy that. Go ahead and buy that cheap property down there, just so we'll have a reason to go down there. You know, to the bottom right corner. Go ahead and take that corner there. Did I hire a worker? So yeah, I'm so happy that they finished that bottom part. You have no idea. Fantastic map. It's laid out. It's a 4X map, but it's laid out. The way it's laid out, you got small fields down in the south, and then you got big fields up in the north. And the detail is so specific and so dense that it feels like a 16x map. It's got a lot of detail to it. A lot of detail to it. Kind of want to straighten this up here too. I think I am going to add a little edge on this end too down here. Do a little bit more, a little bit more. This is pretty much straight, but just fine-tuning the fields is what we'll call this. Oh no, it's not going to work past the pole. You know what that means? I got to bring it out a little more. Just a little bit more. Probably want to get out a little further from the poles anyway. Alright, and then we got a road right there, so get this lined up. Yeah, Phil's still having some problems, I think.
Oh, we're just living. It's a long weekend too, so internet's, you got bottlenecks there.
Yeah.
Computer issues. I think I solved the biggest issue. I don't have it on enough anymore.
That'll work. Kind of want to put some more out along this fence. Gets rid of them bushes too there. Just makes it look a little cleaner.
I'm assuming Cable fell asleep.
Cable! Yep. That Sprite didn't last long.
Oh.
I think I'll leave that. Because there's a fence here. So I'll leave that as it is. That'll work. That gives us enough room, and I can actually kind of curve that off there with the plow if I want to. A long weekend. Cable's fixing to have a long week.
Yeah.
Or a long 2 weeks. He's going to Florida for 2 weeks.
Huh.
And then when he gets back, he's got to go to work.
Oh. Where's he
Yeah.
working?
He's going to work at a pizzeria.
Okay. Well,
I told him, I was like, when he gets the mad skills of pizza making, he's going to have to comp me when I'm coming through there. Oh, Phil has a long weekend?
yeah, I do.
Yep. Yeah, I'm getting ready. I know I got to work not this Monday night, but next Monday is our Memorial Day.
Oh, okay.
So I got to work that. Let's see. What, got him plowing now. I kind of squared up that field so it'll be easier for him to do. It looks like it's probably going to need lime. So we're probably going to need a lime spreader. That can be only one. There's like 1 or 2 pieces of Stevie equipment that I put in here.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was that spreader. Right there. We've got some other ones in here, but... that one was one of them.
All right. Only 5 years later. Inbound. Wow. Here we come. I like the front. They changed the. That's. Gonna have enough funds to buy it?
Oh, you know what? No, I'm not. Glad you said that.
Is that a different Stevie spreader, or has that always been the one?
No, that's the same one.
Huh.
It's the K165. It's this one. There's the in-game one there, and then there's
maybe
Stevie's.
it's the duals.
Yeah, that you can't put duals on the in-game one.
Oh, that's probably what it is then.
Make sure that's white. Do that, and that, and that. Ooh. Never did put down our silos over there. I'll do that when I get over there. We really could use another tractor. Another small one. Something cheap. But I think this field down here, this area, I'm going to buy something down here. Maybe that one and that one together, or just this really cheap one for 17. Something down there just to get us down there, you know, and because I want to work that part of the map now that it's new. Canadian holiday? No, I don't think so, is it?
May 4th too.
What? When?
Yeah, it's a holiday.
Today?
I think it's Monday actually.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Okay. So what kind of holiday is it?
Victoria Day.
Victoria Day? Is that what you
Like
said?
to have 'em.
Okay, what's Victoria Day?
But I forget. It's just a.
Alright, who's Victoria? You don't know? Because she sounds hot. She was probably like a queen or something though, right? I don't know, something about the name Victoria. Maybe because of Victoria's Secret or something. I don't know. Sounds like a hot name.
It's for one of the queen.
Queen Victoria. Alright.
And then it's kind of the week for summer too.
Yeah. Let's see if we can make this work the way we want. Bring forward, 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 two forward, two forward.
Oh,
two.
I'm sinking in, by the way, Matt.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to.
All right. Well, I got it placed where
Okay,
I
okay.
needed it, so we're good.
Yeah. I don't know how I've been sitting in here watching it connecting, waiting.
We'll just buy a little bit of fertilizer. Oh, I needed lime. Kind of curious if I can go in the shop again and it does that thing again. Nope, they're showing up again. If the vehicles never show up, just remind me to save the game. And I think I turned my autosave on, didn't I? Let's see. Yeah, every 5 minutes. Okay, we got one thing of solid fruit there. You're not in yet, so I'm going to try to place the lime thing. And I'd like to place it at that same level. to lower it. Nope, nope, that's gonna put the ladder in the thing. You know what? Let me put this on the same side. That way it can kind of be at the same level. And then I'll put the seed on the other side and put it in the middle. That'll work. Yeah. Yay. Boy, I got them close. Got them too close. I didn't look at that. Hang on, let me fix that. Hang on. What I need to be in this. Lime station. Lime. Sell that. Gonna need more loan. Alright. Lime station. Now I know to move it down. Just a tad. I can't see. Yeah, it worked. There's triggers all over the place down here. Yeah, Mountain Dew Monkey. I hated that commercial. This is the Farms of Madison County version 3.1. Yep, that's gonna need lime. So I'm gonna park this guy over here. I actually probably could use another plow, so let me park this. And I'll go fetch another plow. Yeah, you can feel the lag again. I have a feeling that's my PC though, doing that. Once I get the new one, it hopefully shouldn't do that anymore. It's probably time to clean my PC. It's been a while. Alright, you know what? I should have ended this video 30 minutes ago. So, YouTube, thank you for checking out part 1. Make sure you check out part 2. We'll see you in the next video.